Check one, check one, check one. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Check, 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 check. Can you hear me? Check, check, check. How about this? Any better? How about now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? How about now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is this any better? Check, check, check. Check 1, 2. Is this any better? Check, check, check. Check 1, 2. How about this? Test, test. How about this? Test, test. All right, let's try this. Can you hear me? Let's try this. Can you hear me? All right, be right back. I gotta open up some more computers. Test, test, test. Can you hear me? Trying this again. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm trying to do this on a tablet as well. Yeah, it sounds like I can hear my voice here, but I'm getting echo when I turn this up. So if anyone is watching, if you could type in chat and let me know how the audio sounds, that would be awesome. I pretty much muted the game audio. Let me see if I can do something with it though. We'll try this and see how this works. All right, anybody there? All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hopefully you can hear me. Let's try this. I'm going to run just a quick fast just to kind of see if all this is working right. Hopefully we're not getting too much bleed over. I'm trying to do this without hooking up an external mic. I'm trying to use the onboard mic on the laptop, so we'll see if it keeps working. So hopefully it will, but this is mainly a test, so we'll see if this all works real fast. And that way we can get it up and going and actually stream. Just joining, if you can hear me, please type something in the chat box and let me know, because I'm trying to get the audio adjusted and it doesn't like me for some reason. So I think I've got it somewhat fixed now, but I'm trying not to get too much bleed back from the game itself. That way I can still listen to it at the same time and not wear a headset. So hopefully you guys are able to hear audio at the same time with any luck here. We're not getting too much feedback, hopefully. Like I said, if we are, then I'll set up an external mic and do it that way, but I'm trying to use the onboard laptop microphone to see if I can make this work. Like I said, if it just comes down to it, I'll just hook up an actual mic. Kill this boss. Hopefully this is sounding good with any luck. Going? Is it still running? Yeah, we're still going. Hopefully you can hear me still, with any luck. Here, cell repair. Hopefully you guys are hearing me okay. See if I get anything worth keeping out of this. Yes, I finally got that thing. Even though it's only 1 star, I'll hold on to it. Yeah, I'm going to do an additional build later on that's going to be a pet build, so I'll be using that for that, obviously.
I forge more than horseshoes and
Hopefully you can still hear me and everything's sounding good. With any luck. Check, 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 check. Is there any gameplay audio at all?
Not while I'm in town.
Any gameplay audio at all? Yeah, so it sounds like the gameplay audio is really, really low. So let me try to... It sounds like the gameplay audio is really, really low. Let me try to... How about this? Let's try this.
Not while I'm in town.
How about this? Let's try this. Did he just say not while I'm in town? Sounded like it, didn't it?
I cannot do that here.
So that sounded actually pretty good. So how about this volume?
I cannot do that here.
How about this volume? That's about perfect, I think. All right, so I think we've got audio working good now. That's about perfect, I think. All right, so I think we've got audio working good now. Hopefully.
I cannot do that here.
Yeah, and it sounds like you can still hear me over the talking, so we're gonna roll with this, and hopefully this will work. All right, let's try this. Let's do some running. Helltide. Alright, where do we want to go? Looks like they're all out that way. How's the volume on this? Is it too loud? Yeah, it still sounds a little loud though. Let me change this. If I don't get killed. Okay, let's try this setting here. You still hear the game in the background? And you can still hear me over the game. Yeah, so this is working pretty good, I think. Let me mute this over here. All right. So I think we're up and going now. That's what I'm gonna say anyway. If I don't die. All right, let's go do some killing. hopefully the audio and everything is sounding good with any luck. Hopefully the audio is sounding good and you guys can actually hear now. The last stream I had everything all messed up, so I think I've got it working fairly decent now. So if anybody is in here watching, if you could throw something down in the little chat and let me know how it sounds, that would be awesome. Or if this is after the fact and you're watching it after the live stream, throw it in the comments. Blood Maiden. Yeah, so hopefully you guys can hear me and the game volume isn't overpowering. Slay the Blood Maiden here real quick. And like I said, it's more of a test stream than anything, so hopefully it's sounding okay and the audio is good and it's not overpowering and you can still hear me over all of it. With any luck. Cheese toast. Let's go ahead and get this done. Like I said, hopefully the audio is sounding good. If you don't mind throwing something in the chat real quick, because I see there's somebody else in here watching. If you could let me know how it sounds, that would be awesome. The worst part is trying to get teleported out of here. Oh, what do I want? Let's do this one. Unbelievable. Alright, let's get rid of all this stuff. Oh, let's see what I got for bundled herbs now. I need to make some more potions and stuff. It's never ending in this game. It's just like in D3, things of that nature. It's a never ending grind farm, grind farm, grind farm. You know, and then you farm up to get the best gear, and once you get the best gear, you're like, all right, now what do I do? So it's like a never ending thing. So yeah, it never ends, but it's still fun. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Like I said, hopefully the video and audio is sounding good, and I'm not bleeding through too terribly bad. So let's go up here and do a, we're going to head up here and do a pit real quick. We'll do a pit run. Just to kind of see how it goes. Looks like there's still another person in here as well. So yeah, let's give this a shot. Once I start streaming full time, we get some people in here, all that good stuff, I'll start going over my build. Like I said, this is my own build. I normally run something from like MMORPG. You know, I've followed Riker for years, so I kind of listen to a lot of stuff he says. And I go way back, you know, D3 and all that good stuff with him. So I've been around for a long time. But yeah, so this time I decided to do my own build. So I'm doing kind of a hybrid build. I'm kind of split between werewolf and werebear. And my werebear is basically my oh crap maneuver. I'm gonna die. I do a lot more damage and I'm basically unkillable. But I wouldn't say I'm unkillable. You definitely die, but it takes a lot to bring me down. And like I said, the downside to it is you lose all the mobility. The build that I have now, the nice thing about it is in werewolf form, I can dart all over the place. So pushing is pretty fast, so I can push rifts pretty quickly in most cases. So yeah, and the kills are almost one-shot kills, you know. So it's kind of nice. I get that little dash, kind of like from the monk, that, you know, dash that they had, you know, in D3. But I also have that, you know, damage output as well. So I still have a lot of, you know, oh crap stuff and everything else to help me out in my build. But yeah, I'll break it all down and show you guys how I've got it all built out. But yeah, it allows me to push pretty fast, which is nice. Concentrate. I'm about to almost got killed there. There we go. Let's go kill the boss. Let everything change back. Let's do this. Uh-oh, I done messed up. Gave him some time. Alright, pretty quick and easy. Alright, so it looks like I think I've got everything up and going. I see there's another person in here watching. So yeah, I'm gonna let it keep going here for a little while, and we'll see what happens. But it looks like the stream's working good this time around. My CPU usage is only 2%, so that's pretty good. And it looks like everything is just working generally good, hopefully. All right, let's keep going here. And I leveled up. Yay. All right. Jesse Smollett. That was pretty good. That's the first time I've seen that one. Pretty hilarious. Alright, let's let the bad boy flow a little bit. I tend to not sit in town that often. I'm one of those people that when I play, I learned a long time ago, how do you get legendaries and stuff like that? You don't sit in town. You go out and do stuff. So I'm always out running. When I start, I don't usually stop. I go nonstop. Can't believe it. I just looked and the stream's been going for a half hour now. Hopefully I get a little bit better map now. Oh. This was actually not too bad. We lost somebody. Oh well. Had to use my old crap maneuver. As you can see, I mean, this guy is just a beast in Werebear. And I don't even have him fully decked out yet. Once I get him built up, he'll be deadly. Alright, let's go kill this guy. Ooh, he almost got me. He's tearing me up. What am I doing? I done messed up all the way around. Get out of the way. Don't stand in the crowd. What the heck am I doing? Wow. I almost messed that one up. Let's try to get this one up. We got 6 views. 1 watching, which is me. But we are up and going, so I'm pretty pleased about that. Oh, somebody else came in, so hopefully be able to let me know how the audio sounds. If you don't mind, just throw something in the chat box. Let me know how the audio sounds. I see somebody came in. Hopefully. Still trying to get all this set up. All right. How long we got in the Helltide? Oh, half hour. What do I feel like doing? I mainly popped in to test the stream out to make sure audio sounded good, so forth, so on. So I'm only going to make this probably about a half-hour stream again, kind of like the other ones, because I'm in here testing. So I think this is probably going to be my actual setup that I'm going to run. I think I've got it pretty much narrowed down now. The big thing is the audio, which I'm going to watch the playback of this here in just a minute and see how the audio sounds. But yeah, I was getting a lot of bleed over from the desktop to my vocal, coming in with it as well. So hopefully this will be a little bit better. So, but yeah, with that said, I am going to go ahead and end the stream because we've been going for a little over a half hour. This way I can go ahead and do some testing. And then I'm going to start streaming Diablo 4. I'm going to start doing a daily live stream. So I'll incorporate that with my playtime. I'm a bassist, so I'm a musician as a full-time job. And on days that I'm off and time that I have down, then at that point what I'll do is I'll hop on here and do some live streams for Diablo. But I'm a pretty hardcore gamer. I've been around for a very long time. I'm 53, so I'm up there, so I'm an old man gamer. But yeah, so anyway, hopefully it'll be fun. You guys will enjoy it, and yeah, should be a lot of fun. So anyway, I'm going to shut the stream down now, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and hopefully when I come back the next time, we'll be up full time. So thanks for tuning in, guys.